Yeah, I'm going to be taking the second part of content writing that I started in last week, and I'm very sure you've gained one or two things in the last topic of the content writing. So let's go to the main business. I'm going to start with how to use your keyword within your image link or your image code. You could see in point 10, make sure that you use image within your content. For example, let me assume that Notepad is my ID environment for writing my HTML elements. So I know people that are familiar with HTML will understand what I mean by this code. Space src equals quotes. Sorry. Okay. Equals quotes space auth equals quotes. Now just put the image name here, assuming the name of the image is content writing, because I've said earlier that the name of your image must be the same thing with your keyword. Then you also make sure that you repeat the keyword in the auth value as shown here, because all this will contribute to listing out any of your posts in Google homepage. So let's go to point 12. Make sure the name of the image is also the name of the keyword. Okay, I've just said this. To point 13, make sure that you use an internal link within your content. This is very, very important. What this means is, for example, now maybe I wrote like the one I'm using to explain to you, which is content writing. You will notice that down within the page, I wrote to view more of an article, click on the link below, which is www.solarisinstitute.com.ng/category/blog. The fact that I'm using a link that is within my website or my server that could link them out of the particular post they are reading, it means that I've used an internal link within my posts. It is very important that anytime you are writing a content that you want to be listed out in Google homepage, you must include an internal link. In fact, I will encourage you to even use more than 2-3 of it, because all these will help it will help Google to rank your post better. Then let's go to the next point. Point 14. It said make sure you use an external link. Use a site by an authority. That is, put an external link in your present post that will take your user to another site outside your websites. What this means is, anytime you are writing a post, always make sure that your post consists of an external link. External link in the sense that you are putting a link that will direct people out of your major server, that is, out of your own sites. By doing this, Google will also rank your posts or your website better, because you are trying to direct people to some other site where they can read the same content you are trying to explain to them. So most time, anytime I write any article or any posts, I will always go to Google. Let me show you how I do it. Okay, now I'm writing on content writing. I'll just go to Google and type content writing. So by the time I type a content writing, okay, so I will now go to another external link that is maybe a popular site that people can also read this better. Okay, let me try and see. Okay, I could decide to take them to expresswriter.com, which says 8 keys to content writing success. So I'll click on it. So by the time I click on it, then I'll copy the URL at the top of the page. Then I will go back and paste it in my IDE environment like this. So I'm just using this as an example, my notepad, but in case you are writing with WordPress, you can go to your WP admin, or if you are actually using your normal server, maybe you are using your PHP or your HTML, you can easily do this by using your server as well. So including this will also make my site to be well ranked by Google. You can also try and include as many as possible external link. That's why you see that a lot of sites, you always see read more at the bottom part of their posts, in which they will quote different other sites where they can read a related article close to that. Then let's move to the next point, which is 15. He said always avoid the use of passive sentence. Instead, use an active sentence. When you are writing a post that you really want to go viral, or you want to be listed out in Google homepage, always make it a normal practice to always use an active sentence or phrase in each of a paragraph. Now I've used a very good example. He said active sentence like Ada kicked the ball. Then passive sentence, the ball is kicked by Ada. Using a passive sentence will limit crawlers, Google crawler, to take people to your post or to your websites. So anytime you are writing a post on an article, always make sure that your sentence are more of active sentence. So let's go to point 16. Avoid the use of ambiguous English. Always use simple English that your online user will easily understand. It is not really about big grammar or big English. It's about simplicity. It's about how you can easily communicate the idea or what you are trying to explain to your audience. So avoid the use of ambiguous English when writing your content online. Then let's go to point 17. Always use words that are attractive for introduction. What this is trying to tell you is that the introductory parts of your contents, always use words that are very attractive. The reason for this is because you will notice that in most of the organic search, there are actually a few sentences that comes with each option. Let me show you an example here. Maybe I went to Google to type, or maybe to search for how to reduce my belly fat without exercise. Let's use this as an example. You will notice that in the first option in Google, you said how to lose belly fat with exercise, giving here some effortless way to reduce your tummy. Let's go to another point. How to reduce tummy without exercise. He said 8 effective ways how to create a balance, blah blah blah. Okay, let's go to another point. I'm assuming myself that I'm a reader. I'm trying to go through some options in which I will pick the one that best suits my own condition. I said You might think that working out for an hour on end is the best way to shed exercise fat around your midsection, but that is not true. Let's go to some other ones. How to get a flat stomach without having to exercise. To avoid gassy food and taking time to relax, these tips will help tone your tummy. Okay, let's go to another point. Get 16 ways to get a flat stomach without diet or exercise. Change really can slim your... Okay, I'm not really seeing the point that I really love, but what I'm trying to say here is that Google always pick the introductory parts of your article as the option that will be shown in Google organic search. So most time when your introduction is convincing enough to make your client click on your posts, I think that will be better than just writing things that will not really convince your clients, because it is the introductory parts of your post that will be listed out in Google. So that is why it should be a normal practice for you to use an attractive sentence or word in the introductory section of your posts. Point 8 is make sure you use an attractive image. What does this mean? You must use an image that will depict your posts. Even without anybody reading your post, mere looking at the image, it will tell more of what your post is all about. Let me quickly show you an example here. There's a particular post we wrote on okay, please hold on. Oh, wow. Now this is a particular design that we did for an online client as well. Now, mere looking at this without even reading any content here, you understand what this is all about. So that is why I always tell you, for you to have a post that will go viral, always make sure you use an image that depicts the idea you're trying to pass to your online clients. So let's go to the next point, point 19. Always try and put a form that will allow the response of people. What this means is that anytime you are writing a post, and that is why at the bottom of each of our posts you will always see something like leave a reply. Some people it could be subscription, so that through this you can know the view of people by your article. In fact, this particular video I'm doing is actually due to the response from a particular client. That is why I'm doing this video. So it is very important that at the end of each of your article you add a form where you can get response from your clients. Point 20. Always use an SEO plugin. SEO plugin is another powerful tool that is used by millions of digital marketers online. Most time I think it is more easier to involve machine in solving solution than struggling on your own. With SEO plugin, I can assure you of an huge success when trying to make your sites to be listed in Google page and to draw more traffic online. Let me see if my server is okay so that I can the network, so I can easily show you what SEO plugin is all about. Okay, www.solarx institute.com.ng. Okay, let me go to the dashboard. I'm not sure the network is really fast. Okay, I think okay. Let's see, Sonorex information, the quote ads. Okay, let me see. Can I still remember my panel? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I will not be able to use my, because I need to go and search for it in my Gmail. So, but what, I could assure you that by the time I'm doing my next video, I would show you more of what SEO does in digital marketing. Everything we are trying to take you through with SEO plugin, you'll be able to do them with ease. Because by the time you are trying to write an article, the SEO plugin can always guide you to obey each of these features that I've been listing. So, but I promise you in my next article, I'm going to show you what SEO plugin is. There are a lot of SEO plugin. You can search on Google. The likes of Jetpack is an SEO plugin. The likes of Squirrel, the likes of Rank Maths, and a lot of them. So what they easily help you to do is that they help your ranking in Google by guiding you anytime you are sending any post online, and at the same time they increase the traffic you get on your websites. Now I think in point let me see, in point 13 and 14 I'm talking about make sure that you use an internal link, and point 14 make sure that you use an external link. That's what I'm doing it. That's why you notice that I said to view more of an article, click on the link below. What I'm easily doing here is that I'm using an internal link, because this link will still take you to some other posts within our website, and this other link will take you out of our website as well. I want to assure you that if you can follow each of this principle when writing your content, either your social media content or your SEO content, I can assure you that you will draw more traffic to your website, because by the time people go on Google to search for things that are related to your services, your post is going to be one of the options that Google will bring for them, and through that this will attract thousands of users to view your content online. Another wonderful thing about content writing is that you are not limited to your location. Anybody from any part of the world could get across to you, maybe by the time they saw one or two of your posts. That's why as a digital marketer, on monthly or on weekly basis, we do some very powerful jobs that always bring us cool cash, even outside our outside our country. So then the next thing you could see is that please follow and like us. You could see a lot of buttons here. All these as well is also part of an external link. I want to assure you, take your time to go through this video. Feel free to share the link, and I assure you that if you can take your time to follow all our videos online, I can assure you that you also make money as we've been doing. And another thing is that in my next video, I'm going to take my time to focus on what we call keyword. I'm going to be showing you different examples, different tools that you can use in helping your article to be well ranked in Google. Thank you.